America and today. Happy Valentine's Day, y'all. See some. Say something. I doubt, you know what I'm saying, but just for shits and giggles.
Hello?
Hey, what up? Happy Valentine's Day.
What did you say?
I said Happy Valentine's Day.
Aw, happy Valentine's Day.
We said Happy Valentine's Day.
It's the guy that I met at the pool of the hotel.
Yeah, it's Marco. Yeah, I just want to call. I ain't want to interrupt what you had going on, but yeah, just have a good night and be safe. Hit me up.
Yes, sir. Are you gonna be up late?
Maybe. Why?
Sorry, say that again?
I said I might be. I don't know why.
Okay, well, if you're still awake, because I'm at a concert right now, we're walking in trying to get the tickets scanned and everything. If when the concert gets over, you know what I'm saying, we can call or whatever, or so on and so forth. Fuck you, motherfucker.
There was 4, but we only have 3.
Alright, I mean, yeah, that's cool. I might be asleep. I mean, you could try, but
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, no, I'll just text you and see if you're awake or not.
yeah, text me, but I'll tap in with you tomorrow, though, like mid-afternoon or something. Alright.
Okay, sounds good.
Alright, night, babe. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, crazy. Popcorn player. Call Now, let's see. This be mad at me though, because I was supposed to have been pulled up. Nah, man. Hey, happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, thank you. Happy Valentine's Day to you too.
How is your day going? How are you doing?
I just got home from work.
Ooh. Nice. You about to kick back and relax? You got Jackson with you?
No, Jackson's with my sister for the night. I'm gonna find something to eat for dinner and relax probably.
You ain't got no booty coming through? Say you ain't got no booty coming through?
Nah, I'm not like that.
I'm just playing with you, yeah. I'm just playing. Yeah, I called because I missed you, and yeah, I wanted to tell you happy Valentine's Day. I'm chilling right now, hopping on the game.
Oh yeah.
You working tomorrow?
Yeah, 6 to 6.
Me too, yeah. You still on day shift, right?
Yeah.
For sure, yeah, me too. Well, I'll touch base with you sometime tomorrow. Like I'll text you or call you or something.
Okay.
All right, have a good night. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
I'm not in love. Love isn't me. You know what I'm saying? ChiefMalottoPapi, Adult School Marco Podcast. Let me show y'all something real quick. Y'all see the jersey. You see that 69 ChiefMalottoPapi. But let me show you this real quick. I don't know how long I'm gonna keep this in a box. This is an RC Batmobile, y'all. It's a Batmobile Radio Commander. Bro. I'm gonna either keep this in the box and order another one, or I'm just gonna bust this out the box. Either way it goes. You know what I'm saying? You know I'm Batman crazy. But yeah, man. Just play some 2K. I gotta work tomorrow, but kinda wanted to get out here a game a little bit, but I'm just gonna run this real quick. Go back to listening to my Christmas. Call one and see if she She probably should call Wyatt.
Welcome and thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports as we get ready to go with our Saturday night
Ice cream cones in the chat. YouTube, let's look at that.
I'm Brian Anderson. And now the opening lineup for Honolulu. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Olajuwon in at center, filling out the middle. And for Brooklyn, Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Ben Simmons is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Claxton in at the center position. Honolulu with the ball. Here's Wade. Pass to Olajuwon. Over Claxton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Honolulu shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shooting for the away team, Hakeem Olajuwon.
Good on both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Thomas passes to Simmons. Now here's Schroeder. Thomas outside. Weber pulls it in.
Yeah, tough to make those jumpers when you are guarded that closely.
Out to the wing. Here's Stojakovic. Misses the three.
And he probably thought he was going to burn that one.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Nets.
Get it. She will.
Rattling two-handed jam. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down
Ooh.
the floor before the defense is set.
Away team foul.
First trip to the line.
PJ Stojakovic. First personal foul.
First one falls for him.
Team foul. And out the line.
And that's good as he hits both shots. We've played just over a minute here in the first. On offense, here's Honolulu. Olajuwon passes to Stojakovic. Pass to Weber. And he can't get that one. Good D by Simmons. Right side, Bogdanovic. Goes back up.
Nice.
Stojakovic grabs the board.
You challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Here's Stojakovic, right wing. Back to Wade. Fires the three. That shot missing. Bogdanovic with it. Shot blocked. And they're pushing it up. Wade pass to Stojakovic. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Pass to Stojakovic. Fires for three. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
To the paint.
Come on.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
The one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Olajuwon. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And Honolulu another three.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander from the
Harry
corner.
Potter.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
That's mine.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Looking now for some
Shout out,
consistency.
Weezy Blonde.
Just
Harry
too many
Potter.
missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play. Get some points and give this team some confidence.
Shout out Timu, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Harry Potter.
Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Watford comes in for Ben Simmons. Williams is checked in for Bogdanovic.
How come nobody runs a 1-3-1 zone?
A nice shot by Milton.
Yeah, you love to see a quick bucket off the inbound. Well done.
Here's Booker. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Brooklyn trails by 6.
Yeah, I'm just running up my MT. Ooh, give me that.
Bosch, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. There's the triple. And Bosch gets it to go.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then
Toronto
immediately
Chris Bosch
starting the
was
fast break.
lethal.
Schroeder against Rose. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired.
Unconscious from 3 right now. Let's get it.
Well, that's exactly what's needed.
I think I got my swagger back. It was that high school ESPN
Schroeder has got the ball here for the Nets.
viral moment.
It's a 10-point
Ooh.
game.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Off the back. Off. No.
Rose with it. He's picked up by Schroeder.
What a way to begin this game.
I wanted to go off the
Dominating
backboard.
at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Rose comes with a double. It's Sharp on the wing. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Williams.
Look.
On the wing, Milton. And here's Schroeder
Ooh,
outside.
nice kick.
Rebound by Honolulu. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Booker, the pass to Rose. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Stop playing with me.
They've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Last touch by
Away
Schroeder.
team ball. Substitutions on the court.
12 seconds left to play in the first. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Rose. With 4 on the clock. And Booker throws it down.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes activity on the board.
These are the Predators on call. 100%.
Honolulu on top, leading by 17. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
You asked if she's a virgin.
And so far through
You
one
asked,
quarter,
you said,
it's
are
been
you
a
horny?
lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in
You
the
said,
second.
do you do anal?
A
It's
chance
a
to catch up on some numbers here. The
question.
scoring breakdown for Honolulu.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes,
Chris
it spaces
Hansen.
the floor and
See,
makes
see,
things a
I
lot
called you Chris
easier.
Hansen. Now we can do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours.
Plays here tonight, and there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
The ball's knocked loose on the floor for Honolulu. Derrick Rose is out there with Devin Booker. And it's Yao in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Rose, the pass to Yao. Good work there as it goes.
Assisted by
Yao's got 5 now.
And passes like this demonstrate
I'm just, yeah, I'm
Rose's
getting deep in my
unselfish
rosters
attitude,
now,
which is
like
why his teammates
using
enjoy
pink
playing
diamonds, using players that I like. I'll still use Ruby Ray Allen, Milwaukee.
Down low. Here's Finney-Smith.
No.
Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Honolulu leading by 19. To the inside. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by
Ice
the
cream
point guard.
cones in the chat. Blue chews, let's rip another pack. Adultschool Marco Podcast. The TRILLEST realest school in America and today. ChiefMalottoPapi. Ooh, get that out of here. Give me that.
Johnson passes to Thomas. 5 on the clock. Back to Johnson. Launches it.
Ooh.
And he buries his first look.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you
Django.
have to contest.
Unchained.
When you look at Cam Thomas,
Oh.
Grant, do you think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, you know, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star.
Yao.
Damn,
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You want to stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely ridiculous. Building this lead in every way possible.
Gilgeous Alexander's checked in for
Sitting here with
Honolulu.
my girlfriend, Sony, tonight.
And the free throw, no good.
I'll take.
Brooklyn trails by 20. Pass to Milton. He shoots a 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Man, how about the selflessness from Bogdanovich? All for getting it to an open teammate.
Timeout called. Honolulu.
And let me know what's up in the comments, y'all. Who watching, man? Shout out Marco Dollars, $1 Million Marco. Shout out Man Too Funny. Shout out I'm KL God. Shout out Cass Smith. Shout out Zoe London. Shout out Sasha CO. Shout out Jennifer Blessed ASMR. I just have to say something. Totally in love with her. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out, hear me out on YouTube. Shout out everybody covering the Sarah Boone cases. Shout out Sarah Boone. I'm saying. Yo. Valentine's Day shout out Chris Hansen. I'm finna play some Chris Hansen audio right now. If y'all don't know who Chris Hansen is, that's probably a good thing, but
I've confronted hundreds of men over 2 decades. I have been in television for 24 years. I just came to get something to eat. And I have very seldom been at a loss for words. I just came to get something to eat. Men online looking for children to sexually assault. What's the motive? Explain to me. No, you're right. No, you're right. It's stupid. It's not. It's illegal.
CP3 retired, bro.
Men from all walks of life. A doctor, a teacher, a clergyman. You sent pornographic pictures through the mail. Okay, that's a federal offense right there.
Schroeder has got the ball here for Brooklyn.
I tried to get into their heads and understand why.
Targets from 3-point range.
I want to know who you are. I want to know a little bit more about you first. Hey, first.
Back to Paul.
Let's see if any of this sounds familiar. What you're doing.
Davis.
And ultimately, make sure they face justice. You ask her if she's a virgin.
Effort. No one near him.
Ask everybody over his stuff. It's just Paul.
Weber passes to Paul.
You ask her if she's horny.
Here's Malone. Back to Paul.
You ask her if she doesn't
Hey,
eat.
by Simmons.
Well swat by Simmons. Using
Who
his
are
size
they?
and reach.
They
Oh,
tried to prey on other children.
Paul was down there for a
And
long
where
time.
are they now?
Corner.
These are the predators I've caught.
Milton's got
I'm
his third
Chris
bucket of the
Hansen.
night. Milton's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Watch to the middle of the play.
We all know the risks of being on social media. But have you ever thought about the biggest risk? Do you mean getting murdered?
Davis with a rebound.
We received a call from the Logan family reported that they had not heard from their 23-year-old
To
daughter.
the right wing.
I'm Jillian Lee Garner, and I'm Courtney Bell. We're the hosts of I Met My Murderer Online, the only true crime podcast to tell
Ball
the
against
chilling
Schroeder.
and tragic tales of how the internet can leave the unsuspecting
Now here's
into
Paul. He's
devastating
closely
days
guarded.
of
And
death.
he's now
The
1
search
for 4
warrant
after
resulted
that
in the
one.
findings of a
despite
fresh
his
dig
relative
area
lack of
on his
size,
property.
Each episode of our podcast is a true story told with a tightly woven
Coach
thread.
definitely wants
You
to
will
talk
hear from
about their
all who
interior
were involved
defense,
in the
which has
case,
not been
the
impressive.
investigators,
Yeah,
The droplets of blood when the vehicle was
You're
laughing.
not going
his
to win
family
many games.
members.
if you
That was
don't
our baby.
have a
And my baby's gone. He testified in court and he showed absolutely no remorse. Criminal psychologists. Sometimes people become a little too obsessed with the person they love and
Nick Claxton, he's checked in for
themselves.
Clowney. Watford comes in for Ben Simmons. And it's Thomas in for Milton. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Honolulu. Bogdanovich finds Schroeder. And here's Thomas from
We'll
the
explore
arc.
the warning signs, the red flags, and the
Weber's
twisted,
got 5 rebounds
tragic
in the game.
consequences that can result from online encounters. If you're a fan of true crime, then you'll want to listen to Season 2. I Met My Murderer
That one's
Online.
wide left.
Available
Yeah, you
on Apple
expect him
Podcasts,
to make
Stitcher,
those. Good luck.
Spotify, and
Just
wherever you
couldn't
listen to
find them all.
podcasts.
Here's
And for
Stojakovic.
updates, make sure to
That one
follow us on
falls.
Instagram
Coming
at
off Davis.
IMMO Podcast.
Stojakovic has got 5 points.
And I think
It
that play
never
tells you
ceases to
everything you need
amaze
to
me
know. They're simply playing at a
how a
higher
grown
level,
man
getting a steal and
can
turning it
have a
into quick points.
sexually explicit conversation with someone who identifies themselves as a
Weber
child.
pulls it in. Weber's got his 6th rebound on the
And during
night.
that conversation, express
Malone
how
pass to Weber.
wrong
And he bangs
this
it home
conversation
with
is.
one hand. They were
Totally in sync on that play.
Admit
Targeted the
that
pass
he knows it's illegal,
Brooklyn trails by
but he
21.
shows up anyway.
Whistle. That'll belong to
And such is the case
His
with
first foul.
Terry
Brooklyn making a switch here.
who was 60 years old when he showed up at our steakhouse on the Jersey Shore.
Outside Schroeder. Williams
He's now
passes to Schroeder.
76.
Count it. And that shot
And
gets him in the
Terry,
books.
as you'll
He's
hear,
one for two.
Pulling
in this episode actually went so far as to consult a lawyer friend of his, or at least he says he did this,
Oh, man.
who told him he couldn't have sex with this 13-year-old girl for whom he bought underwear and a candle for their romantic interlude, apparently. But he shows up anyway, and you're going to hear from him
Well, converting on those
in just a few
transition
minutes.
opportunities is just so important.
Terry used the screen name NJ Dom 4F, which presumably means New Jersey dominant for female, meaning that he wants to be the dominant one during a sexual encounter. And he's in a chat room talking with a girl whose screen name is Allison 936. And she tells him very quickly in the conversation that she's
Full slab.
13.
We got 4 people in the
Now,
building. What up?
Terry, who's
Adult School Marco Podcast, the
60 at
chillest
the
little
time,
school in America, and today.
pretends that he's actually much younger,
ChiefMalottoPapi,
49,
2K25,
as if that would make it okay.
into,
49-year-old.
I'm not playing 2K26, not wasting my
Nice
money.
pick, Allison.
I just keep running
Thank you,
25.
says the decoy working for Preferred
Running
Justice, the
Crash
online
Bandicoot,
watchdog.
running Batman. I
You
got
are
a
very beautiful.
Dragon Ball Z.
LOL, no way. I think you are. And then Terry Warner, NJ Dom
Crash
4F,
Bandicoot, insane
says to the
trilogy.
girl, "Are you looking for Dad?" Now, this entire conversation takes place over 4 weeks, but this is just minutes in. Are you looking for Dad? That's creepy, just to say it.
Kart Racers, Nickelodeon Kart
But oh yes,
Racers.
it gets creepier after this. And illegal.
Dragon Ball Z Fighters.
I have one, but he's an idiot. Looking for a better one, he asks. Never thought about it, she says. Where are you in New Jersey? Ocean County. Remember, this was the sting where we had that big house right on the beach. The one that's now gone because of a superstorm a few years back, 10 years ago actually. And our on-site decoy was Casey, the daughter of one of the owners of the home. Casey was an extraordinary decoy, and she really played an incredible role in the success of this investigation because, as you may recall, we didn't just have guys walk in the house, come up to the counter or the bar, and get confronted by me. In this case, we actually had some of the men show up on the beach. We had beach chairs out. They would sit down. They would have a conversation with Casey, posing as the 13 or 14-year-old girl. And those conversations were very telling because you see and hear the grouping in real time. Now, this particular predator I've caught, Terry Warner, is a little more coy when he shows up, but I'll get to that in just a moment.
They're rushing things offensively,
The
and their
conversation
impatience has led to
continues.
carelessness.
How old are you, she asks. 49. He shaves off 11 years. You? He asks. Allison 936 says, I'm afraid to tell you. Don't be afraid, he says. 13. Bye. She says. Not him. The decoy says bye. Oh, you are a little young. Do you mind that I am older? No, but I figured you would mind. Now, here's an out. Here's an example of how the decoys from Perverted Justice and the decoys we use today in the current investigations give these potential predators a chance to walk away.
Pass to Schroeder.
To say this is wrong. To make no mistake that they're talking to somebody they shouldn't even be talking to, much less be sending them a central liaison. No, I don't, he says. If you don't, are you sick? He asks. It's kind of bizarre.
Brooklyn
Why?
trails by 21. Schroeder with it.
No, your
Picked up by Rose.
2-7 profile said you were. I was, not now. Okay, what are you doing tonight,
Schroeder
he
against
wants to
Rose.
know. Just sitting
From
here,
the baseline. Deflected.
LOL like a loser.
And here's the
You are
pass late.
not.
Ball's
And
going
you
up
are
the court.
chatting with me. Whoa.
Pass to
Boy, that's a
Paul.
way not to be a
And he's
loser.
going for the lob.
This is
Abdul-Jabbar
grooming.
misses.
This is a guy old enough to be this girl's grandfather. He's 60.
Yeah, that just
She
comes
is
down to the
13.
timing being off
Do you
between
have a
those two
boyfriend?
guys.
What grade are you
leading by
in?
21.
8. I did, but not now. What happened to
To the
him?
right side.
How old was he? He moved. He was 17.
Rose against Thomas.
I heard he has
6
a
on
new
the shot
girlfriend.
clock.
I knew he would. Where did you move from? Michigan,
Right side
she
call.
says. Wow, long ways. How long ago? September, she says.
A serious
Now remember, this is
long-distance
early
connection right
spring.
there.
2007, actually. Have you made friends?
A
Some.
touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball
She
played
says.
here in the third
I
quarter.
bet. Especially the boyfriend, right? Now he's getting back into the boyfriend, which is going to lead to what did you do with the boy?
Trying to cut into a lead.
And are you willing to have sex?
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays
He doesn't
like
wait
that
much
get really
longer.
frustrated coaching staff.
And then NJ Dom for F says
Here's Olajuwon.
to this
Started by Sharp.
13-year-old
Bosh, the pass to
girl
Olajuwon.
about her former boyfriend, who she said was 17.
Right
Did you
around 3
come with
minutes
him?
into this
Yeah,
second half.
totally. Did he
And they
touch you?
recover it. They kick out
Yes,
the
is the
ball.
decoy. And did you have sex with him? This guy is 60 years old.
Out
He
to the right
admits to
wing.
being
Launches a
49,
three.
which is a lie, obviously, as
so
if
good.
that makes this look any better.
When you're
She says, you're
casual
not going to
with
like
the
me
ball,
now.
it can come
Whatever
back
you
to bite
answer
you.
will
The
not
idea
affect
of
our
playing loose
friendship.
can help you
Friendship?
and hurt
Why
you.
are you even talking to somebody who says they're
Something's
13
off about him
when you're
this
60
quarter.
years old?
Yeah, and sometimes guys
Yeah, I
just
did, she
start
says.
pressing.
Did you like
The
it?
best thing for him is to
This
just
guy
slow
should be
it down
arrested on the
and
spot for
concentrate
being
on
creepy.
solid shot selection.
Much less continuing this sexually explicit conversation
Here's
for 4
Rose.
weeks and then
Pass.
showing up
It's tipped.
in our sting house in New Jersey.
It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
I can't believe I told you that, she says. LOL, I never told nobody. That's because
In
we
the
are
third quarter with
friends.
just over 3.5
I hope
minutes
you
off the
do
clock.
not mind telling
Timeout
me.
called.
That's
Brooklyn.
because we are friends.
Time to talk this
Let's
over.
look at the
It's
clock
time to put
here.
a stop to this run.
That's
Yeah, I like the
6:32.
timeout here.
The conversation
The coaching
begins
staff
at
needs to get
6:20, so
these
this
guys
is
regrouped and
12
refocused.
minutes into the conversation. He asks this girl, this 60-year-old man presumably sitting at home. Perhaps his wife is milling about someplace.
And we've got
He's got grown
1:18
children.
left in the third
One of whom
quarter.
I spoke with for this podcast episode. We'll get to that in a moment.
Rose against Schroeder.
Did he give you oral sex?
Outside, Williams.
Did he
Clock
give
at
you
6.
oral sex? I don't think I understand,
Up to
she
Schroeder.
says.
They still need
He's
this.
going to explain now. Did he lick it? Did
Rebound
you?
by Honolulu.
It's
Did he
clear
touch your
he's
pussy?
totally out of sync. The team
With
needs
his
to
hand?
rethink its strategy around what to do with
Did he
him.
with his lips and tongue? No, LOL.
Right side, Paul.
Did you want that? She's 13, Terry. Now remember this conversation where I get to the point where I talk to Terry Wagner Jr. on the phone. He's
Again, the
angry.
miss by Honolulu.
I'll just leave it at that for now.
30 seconds left in the third. Pass to
Did you
Thomas.
want that? I don't know. Do girls like that? Yes, many do a lot, he
The rebound
says.
by Bosh. Honolulu
Is he a
leading
sex
by
professor
23.
now? Have you done it with a girl? She
Rose
asks.
outside.
Yes.
To the left wing.
Says Terry.
Bosh, the pass to Olajuwon.
You like
Here's
doing that?
Bosh. Out to
She
Rose.
asks. Yes, with someone who
From
really likes it and wants it.
The
I want to
offensive
make her
rebound.
happy. And very satisfied.
Up in time.
You know a lot of stuff, don't you? Yes, I can tell, she says. You want to learn? He asks.
23 points
Really?
to win the quarter. Their defensive efforts
Yes,
have
do you?
paid off, effectively
Yeah,
shutting
LOL.
down the opposing
Did you
offense.
touch him? With my hand, she says. Did you
And a
stroke him
worthy
and make him
candidate
come?
tonight as we take a look at our
Yeah,
State Farm
LOL.
assist of the
Did you
game.
like doing that?
Talk about
It
painting
was
a
okay.
magnificent picture with
This
that
is
dime.
not going
Just
to be
a
the
great
first time he's
decision
had
and
a
a perfect
conversation like
delivery.
this.
Wow, that was
No,
an
he's gonna be all
absolute
apologetic when he runs
masterpiece
into
of an
me.
assist. He knew exactly when to
Nervous.
deliver the ball, and it made for a
Swooking up to
beautiful
her
score.
home. You'll hear that in a minute.
And we reach the fourth quarter
You
in a
are
game
so
that may
beautiful
already be out of
and
hand.
sexy.
On the floor for Honolulu.
Yes, sexy
Chris
is what he
Paul out
says.
there
Probably
with Derrick
means
Rose.
sexy.
And it's Bosh in at the 3 slot.
I want
Here's
guys to like me, she says. You do? Yes. Do you mind if I do?
Hey,
That's
when in
cool.
doubt,
Good.
run the
Do you have any
defender
more
off the
pictures?
screen.
Yeah, I
And you know,
got
with a
one.
result like that, we'll see them
Now
run
he
again.
sends a picture ultimately of himself. He looks a little bit like
communicating
the film director George
Here's
Lucas.
Claxton. Down
Get the picture. I'm not casting any aspersions on Mr. Lucas, but that just happens to be what Terry Warner at the
He
time
needs to start doing
looked
this
like.
every trip down the floor to close the
May
gap.
I add you as a friend? Yeah, totally.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
Okay.
Outside Paul.
There's more talk about dicks. He wants to know if she likes her breasts being kissed.
Chris Paul certainly doesn't lack
She says, yeah,
confidence
it
shooting
feels
the ball.
nice. She's 13. How tall are you?
A
He
few
asks.
possessions into the fourth. Just over a
5'1",
minute
he
played.
says he's 5'10".
Thomas, right side.
And
Takes the
more
three.
sore, obscene chit-chat
Rose
with someone
grabs
he
the board.
knows is very definitely
And Rose
underage.
has got the ball here for Honolulu.
More about
to
this
Abdul-Jabbar.
predator I've caught in a moment.
Here's
Now,
Olajuwon.
discounts
He's
is
guarded by
USA Auto
Claxton.
Insurance offer.
Olajuwon passes
Too
to
many to say
Rose.
here. Multi-vehicle discount, safe driver discount, new vehicle discount, storage discount,
Whistle
layers
blows.
how many discounts
That's
will use
gonna be
tag
a
up.
foul.
Tap the banner or visit USA.com/auto discounts. Restrictions apply.
Whitehead comes in for
Well, good morning,
Bogdanovich.
kiddo.
And Milton subbed in for
I
Thomas.
love that you're home from college. I've missed you. Still taking your nature-made
Milton surveys the floor.
every day. A multivitamin and a probiotic. You better be taking yours. Still looking out for you, Mom. I'll never stop. Made to care for you every day. Nature Made, the #1 pharmacist-recommended vitamin and supplement brand. Find us in the vitamin aisle,
Inside.
based on a survey of pharmacists who recommend branded vitamins and
And
supplements.
since the halftime break, their offense has just been on
But I
another
will bring you
level.
ice
Well,
cream
the coaching
anytime you
staff made
want.
some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus
You have
and
to come with my
execution.
mom ate here. She says,
Schroeder passes to
okay.
Milton.
Do you have any brothers or sisters? No, I wish. So it's just you and her at all? Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Sucks, she says.
Rebound by
Does she leave you alone a lot? Sometimes, and sometimes
A
not.
touch under 2.5 minutes.
I know she is
now
going
here
on
in the fourth.
vacation with her boyfriend next month. Okay. Can you also get away from the house? Sometimes go to the mall. Ugh.
Outside Davis.
It's easier when she's gone, the girl says.
Here's Rose.
You don't want to wait, it's okay. I know it's a pain. I'm sorry. I don't want to get into trouble, he says. And we have to get to know each other, too.
as well.
Great example of how to build
Seems
a
like
lead
he's
and
setting
then
up the meeting
sustain it.
already.
You win games on both.
But you
ends
were
of the
right.
floor.
I would rather not wait,
Oh, they get a
LOL.
hand on it.
I'm
And it's
sorry, she
stolen by
says.
Rose.
You seem very nice, he says. No problem.
And they'll get
When
another
is she
chance.
going away?
Well, they're
He is
all
locked
over
and
the
loaded here.
offensive glass right now,
Committed.
and it's a big reason that
She
they're
gives him
ahead.
a date when she's leaving.
Schroeder passes to Whitehead. They need
March
this.
29th to be there.
Brooklyn, no good that time either.
I'm not sure how he's
If
going
you
to
don't want to wait for me, it's okay. Now, right
Yeah, you
then,
know, back in the day,
he
you'd
could
be
bail.
taking a seat. Now,
but he doesn't.
unfortunately, it
That's a
seems
long
like
ways
we see
away.
too many
But you are
forward
worth it. That's what he says. That is a long ways away, but you are worth it, a 60-year-old man. Chatting online
Malone
with
pass
a
to
girl
Bosh.
who has told
Double by
him
Milton.
in
Rose
no
outside.
uncertain terms that she's only 13.
Sinks the tray.
He wants to have sex and then,
Now this
oh, and
quarter.
hopefully we
And at
will
the
become
arc,
good
Rose
friends.
definitely picks his battles.
Yeah.
But when he sees his chance,
He's
he
looking out
knocks it
for
down.
her
And
general
Brooklyn with
vicinity
possession here.
to see how far it is from his home. He shares his cell
Now
phone number.
Schroeder.
Now,
Pass to
the
Whitehead.
chat
Here's
goes
Tommy.
on and on and on and on. There's talk
Here's
about
Whitehead.
the
And
kiss
he's going
he's
to
going to
line for
bring.
two. The official
More
saw
sexual
contact.
questions. Do you want to have me kiss you all over? Yeah, says Allison 936. Your breasts, stomach, pussy, clit, thighs,
Well, they've really been
legs.
sharing the
I hope I can do
basketball.
it right.
All
She
coaches
says,
talk
oh, you
about
will.
that, try to get their teams to do it.
Promise you won't
Really
laugh if I
great
do
when you
something
see it in
wrong.
action.
I
They're
will
also
never
finding
laugh at
a
you for
lot of
anything.
points
Now,
tonight
he
off
is
transition play.
way
Running the floor
over
and
the
using
line
the fast
here.
break to beat the defense.
Sharp.
You want me
He's
to
checked
make
in
love
for
to you?
Brooklyn. Wade, he's checked in for
Yeah.
Honolulu.
And teach you. Yeah, this
And
guy
that
is
one goes
living
in.
out
Two from the line
his
that time.
fantasy. I don't know what he had going on at home at the time. I don't know what his
Here in the fourth,
relationship
they've
with
allowed
other
just 4
women
points.
was. I don't know how many other chances he's
Malone
had like
pass to
this,
Yao. Here's Wade.
or how many he's had with 13-year-old girls. But it sure seems to me,
And that's gonna
having
be the
confronted nearly 600 predators
Switch here.
over 19 years, that this is not the first time he's done this. And if you disagree, then you tell me why. At
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Oh my God, I can't wait, she says.
There's a double team with
And
Gilgeous-Alexander.
I hope you can't wait until the next time. and start thinking about it when we leave each other. So not only is he going to do this, but he's setting up a repetitive relationship, an ongoing sexual tryst, which is tantamount to rape, the rape of a child.
Just 5 on the clock.
And again, this is just a third
Back to Gilgeous
of the way
Alexander.
through the conversation. The text go on
Here's Stojakovic.
about how much he cares about staying the night
And looks
together,
like an illegal pick was set. That gets the
about how he wants to
The
spoil
screener
her.
was leaning a bit
She's
right there.
not
His
rich,
feet
but
may
he
not have
has
been
money.
planted.
She
Pretty
says she wants to
obvious
be a
call
nurse
by
one
the
day.
officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot
Yes,
in terms
about
of
her
screens
grades.
today. You can't make it that
She
obvious.
says they're good.
Brooklyn, no good
He
that
says
time
good.
either.
That's important for college.
Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and
She
teammates have
asks
to
if he went to
appreciate this
college.
kind of
Yes,
effort.
University of
Yeah, and it's
California and
really hard
Columbia
to stay
University.
connected
Engineering
shooters out
degrees.
there.
He's an
And even
engineer.
harder
And that's the
to
end of the game.
contest the shot
He's not smart
without
enough to
foul.
stay away from this
And
kind
so
of
We
trouble.
will
Honolulu
appreciate you coming
with
out
the
here
W.
tonight, guys.
To walk
Big
into
Ultimately,
enemy territory and deliver a performance like that
There is
says a
talk
lot
about
this
clothing.
squad.
Do you
They
like
really
dresses or
came in looking
jeans?
confident and didn't let anything shake them.
Yeah,
This
well,
is
that
what
she
a
said
dominant
skirts.
team looks like.
And
He
that'll
asks
wrap
what
it
her
up,
favorite
folks.
color is.
With Grant Hill, Stan Van
During the
Gundy,
course of
and
this
Ali LaForce.
4-week
This is
online
Brian Anderson
conversation, you'll see
saying
him
thanks for
dive
watching
in
the
deep
NBA on
with the sex
2K
talk,
Sports.
graphic talk.
We'll see you
And
next
then he
time.
backs off and talks about the importance of school, her grades, the fact that he's got a higher education, a master's in engineering, about how much money he has. And then he's going to taunt her a little bit about the gifts that he's going to bring. He talks about bringing her underwear, sexy underwear. And he'll do that too, as you'll see. He talks about alcohol. The decoy says, I feel sexy when I drink, LOL. Is that weird? You are sexy all the time, honey, he says. I get horny every time I look at your picture. Thank you, baby. How much do you love me, she says. A lot. She says. And it will get more as we get to know each other. And get to be with each other. I just want to tell you that I want you to be happy with me. And I would do anything for you, Terry, says the decoy. That is wonderful. I want to be so happy with you. Now, what do you think Mrs. Terry is thinking about this? I'm wondering if she ever got the details on his conversation. He was prosecuted, but never had to go to jail or prison, except to be booked. I always find it ironic that in situations like this, and you'll hear from a family member shortly, that the family of a guy who's capable of doing this sort of thing is angry at me, my team, law enforcement. Why don't you be angry at the guy who said all this stuff? Maybe he got help, maybe not. We don't know. If what you've heard shocks you so far, join us back in a moment.
I'm here on the job site with Dale, who's a framing contractor.
Hey, good morning.
Dale traded up to Geico Commercial Auto Insurance for all his business vehicles. We're here where he needs us most.
Yep, they sure are.
We make it easy for him to save on all his insurance needs, all in one place, with coverage that fits his business and bottom line. Oh, I shouldn't have looked down.
It's all right.
We're so far up here.
Look at me. Take a deep breath.
Oh, I'm good. So good.
Get a commercial auto insurance quote today at geico.com and see how much you can save. It feels good to Geico. So as I mentioned, this conversation culminates finally 4 weeks after it begins. And here comes Terry Warner, driving up to our sting house on the Jersey Shore.
That's him. That's him. He's parking. She waved and he's going to park, it looks like.
So Terry pulls up in his car, this engineer, and Casey has a hood up, and she goes to this wooden fence that's at the edge of her family's property, which is right on the beach, right on the Atlantic Ocean. Beautiful old place. And she waves. Now, he doesn't bring the gifts with him when he walks up to talk to her, but in his car he has a bra for her that he's purchased at Victoria's Secret, a webcam, in candles. So even if, as he will argue shortly, he wasn't going to have sex with the 13-year-old girl, it certainly appears that he was going to give her the gear to entertain him online for years to come. He's groomed her. In his mind, he's got this all set up. And even if he chickens out, even if he finds a conscience about raping a child, he's going to provide her the material, the camera, the bra, the candles, to entertain his sick and twisted fantasy. I mean, it's child porn, really. What he's doing is encouraging someone to produce child pornography. He wasn't charged with conspiracy to produce child pornography. I'm not even sure that's a charge in New Jersey. Perhaps it should be. Listen to Casey describe it herself. You're about to meet our oldest visitor, a 60-year-old engineer for a major phone company.
Come on. I want to show you something. Come here. We had like a 5-minute back and forth. No, you come. And then I got him halfway up the hill, and I was like, oh, look at the fish.
Oh, and there's one other thing that you need to know about his chat. He mentions that before he shows up, he needs to talk to his lawyer. Now, this advice, this counsel that he gets, doesn't prevent him from showing up. It's probably just a story. But he suggests in the chat that this lawyerly conversation might prevent him from actually having sex with the girl. But again, he shows up with the bra, with the webcam, with the candles. After weeks of describing online the different sex acts he wants to perform on the decoy, NJ Dom 4F suddenly says he needs to talk to his lawyer. Just as he's about to leave to meet her, he tells the decoy that, according to his lawyer, they can't do anything.
Come sit. People just come on the beach. It's fine.
I gotta go.
Come on. It's okay. There's people walk on the beach all the time. But it's nice out.
He appears to get nervous. It's a chilly night. Starting to get dark in New Jersey on the shore. Puts his hands in his pockets and starts to back away from Casey. He's not, at this moment at least, going to come sit down on the beach, in spite of her invitation. He's backing up, and I'm closer to the house with Ronnie Knight, my security guy. And it's time to go walk across the beach and confront him, which I do. How are you? Good. I need to talk to you for a minute. Yeah, take your hands on your bikes. Okay. What are you up to? Nothing. I was not doing a thing. Not doing a thing. No. Not doing a thing, he tells me. Oh, he's nervous. His voice is likely an octave higher than it would normally be. And now he knows he's in trouble. But how much trouble? Now, I've read your chat log. I know. I went overboard on that. And, he says he went overboard in the chat.
13K.
He admits to doing something wrong, but is now going to try to explain to me that it's not as bad as it looks. He wasn't going to follow through. And I told her I can't do anything. And I did something wrong, and I admit it. And I checked into it. I can't do anything with her. I told her. What do you mean you checked into it? I talked to a friend, a lawyer. Oh, you talked to a lawyer? Yeah, I'm not going to get in trouble with any young girl. You're not. You talk in great and graphic detail about being naked together or performing specific sections. Yeah, and I know that was wrong, and I told her I can't do it. And then I confront him about his very creepy, very disturbing comment about, do you want a boyfriend or do you want a dad? I can be your friend, or dad is... Yeah, you say, do you want a boyfriend or a dad? Yeah, it's a little creepy, I gotta tell you. She kept on saying dad sucks. She kept on saying her dad sucks. This is typical predator behavior. Blame it on the girl. She said, I was just trying to respond to her needs, her feelings, the lack of love from her own father. I'll just come over with some Victoria's Secret underwear, a webcam, and some candles. That's gonna be very fatherly. No, it's not, Terry.
So that makes it okay for you to say, I want you to be my girlfriend first, we can have sex, and then I'll be your dad, I'll take you out shopping. Well, here's what it sounds like. It sounds like you would lure me, a young teenage girl, into a relationship that would become sexual. And I can see how you said that.
He admits that I have a point. Now, all this is taking place in the backdrop of one of the most beautiful coastal areas in America. Waves rolling up on the beach, sunset. And this man is trying to explain his way out of a very difficult situation.
And this is not a short chat, by the way. I know. This goes on for days. About a month. Yeah, about a month. What's a 60-year-old guy? Let's understand entertainment. Sexual entertainment.
Why would a 60-year-old man do this, I ask? Entertainment. Sexual entertainment. Yeah, and what if he was able to drop off the webcam? What kind of sexual entertainment would he be getting from this 13-year-old girl then? I think there's little doubt.
Do you see how you cross the line from fantasy to reality? You got in your car and drove to the beach. No, because I was not going to do it. I was going to be a friend, and that was a friend.
A 60-year-old man was going to be a friend, and after saying I'm hard, well, you want to feel me? A friend that wasn't going to do anything in the best case scenario. It would appear that he was going to drop off the materials he brought. The webcam, the bra, the candles. That's the best case scenario. Now, whatever spooked him, we don't know precisely what it was. The sight of the girl, the house. We don't think he saw me before I came out. Maybe his conscience. But even if he got away with this and didn't do anything, do you really think he'd stop there? I don't. I think he'd keep doing everything he was doing over and over again until he got to the point of no return. And that's the way these predators' minds work. Once they cross this line between fantasy and reality, the borders we have as a society between adults and children, what most normal people consider sexual impropriety. There's no turning back for most of these guys. They have to have it. It's like a heroin addict. Defense lawyer Michael Manley told me recently during a takedown live on True Blue. They need the heroin so badly that even when the dealer says there might be fentanyl in it, they're not going to blink. They're going to take it. They want it. Even though this girl, who's 13, may agree to have sex with me, and I may go to jail because of it, I'm going to do it.
What kind of a friend? Well, a friend that wasn't going to do anything predator. Well, did you bring condoms? No, absolutely not. I think.
And this is where he turns the question about the items he brought around. Almost as if, well, I had to bring them because she wanted them. That's just not going to hold water here.
You brought a webcam. And what else is in the car? I got the candles. I said that's my candles. And I got the bra. A bra. I know it looks bad, but...
Looks bad? It is bad.
What do you think on a head? I think I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot. Good.
So then it's time for me to tell Terry Warner exactly who I am.
Well, there's something you have to do. That is, I'm Chris Hansen, Dateline NBC. We're doing a story on adults who try to meet kids on the internet for sex. Now, if there's anything else you want to tell us, you'd like to hear it. If not, no.
Terry Warner thinks he's done.
when he walks around the corner, police are waiting to arrest him, which they do. He offers no resistance. Please, get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Right back. More of our story in a moment.
Get Internet plus mobile from Comcast Business. It can save you hundreds a year on your wireless bill over T-Mobile, AT&T, and Verizon, and help turn your business into a money-saving, gig-speed hotspot harnessing, fully mobile modern business. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. Comcast Business Internet required. Compares 2 unlimited intro lines and lowest price 5G plans at top 3 carriers. Tax and fees extra. Reduced speeds after 30 gigabytes of usage. Data thresholds may vary. Gig speeds available via hotspots to Comcast Business mobile customers only. Actual Wi-Fi speeds vary. Not guaranteed.
You're a pro at running your life, at committing to your workout, at showing up every day. At Bombas, we're pros too. Pros at making socks. Our sport assortment has specialized socks for whatever sport you're committed to. Running, hiking, golf, Pilates, and so much more. Made with sweat-wicking yarns, blister-fighting details, and targeted arch support. Bombas Sport is pro-level socks from the pros of socks. For another pro, you. Go to bombas.com/audio and use code audio for 20% off your first purchase. That's bombas.com and use code audio.
Warner was charged with attempted sexual assault and child luring. Ultimately, he was sentenced to lifetime probation, and he's got to register as a sex offender for life in New Jersey. Now, in the state of New Jersey, they rank sex offenders at levels 1, 2, and 3. And only if you're a level 2 and 3 is the information surrounding your listing as a sex offender made public. So presumably he's classified as a level 1, which is low risk sex offender. But interestingly enough, a few years after he was caught in our sting, Terry Warner was going to be Santa Claus. That's right. Be Santa Claus at a community center in New Jersey. This man who showed up after a sexually charged conversation with a 13-year-old girl was going to have children sit on his lap, presumably, and tell him what they want for Christmas. Now, a flyer talking about this event made its way into the TCAP community, and certain concerned members reached out to the community center, and Terry Warner lost his gig as Santa Claus. Now, as you know, I always reach out to the predators I've caught to get their side of the story, see how they're doing, and honestly, I hope I hear a story of redemption, therapy, a better life, not offending again. So I had a couple numbers for Terry Warner. I called them both, left voicemails, telling them it was me. I'm straight up about all this stuff. And I got a call back just before recording this podcast, this episode. I missed the call. I was actually at lunch with my son in Brooklyn. But I called back, and I think the man on the other end was Terry Warner's son, Terry Warner Jr., I think, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm going to let you listen in and see what you think. Hello. Hi, is Terry Warner there, please? Who's calling? It's Chris Hansen.
Do you want Terry Sr. or Jr.?
Terry Sr., please.
And what's this in regards to?
It's in regards to a follow-up story that I'm doing.
He doesn't want to talk to you, Chris. Thank you, though.
Okay.
And please, don't call here again.
We follow up with some of the people we've met over the years, and I just wanted to follow up with him, and I had some questions. But if he doesn't want to talk, I understand that. I'm not going to bother you any further.
No, actually, no one in this family wants to talk to you. Please, fuck off.
I guess that's pretty clear. I think sometimes the families of the predators I've caught have misplaced anger. Now, I understand that there are members of the TCAP community who have reached out to the predators
He has
I've caught.
misplaced anger.
And And I'm sure they feel harassed. I'm sure they feel that they've suffered enough. Public humiliation,
Gerald
being put on
Ford
TV,
murdered today
criminal charges,
after a mountain lion mauled him
and I would never
senselessly.
advocate anybody in the TCAP community harassing anyone. But there's a simple way to
Grab
avoid all
Penny,
this.
but I'll just keep stacking.
And I think you know what it is. Don't talk to children online about sex. Don't groom children. Don't encourage children to produce pornography for you. Very simple. And you'll never end up on this podcast. As you know, I like to hear from you. This week's question is from Josh in Charleston, North Carolina.
Hi, Chris. This is Josh from Charlotte, North Carolina. Big fan of the show, big fan of the podcast. I've always wondered, some of the requests that the Predators are supposed to bring certain types of snacks. I've always been curious. Number one, does the staff and the crew eat the snacks after the Predator has been arrested? And two, if that's true, are there special requests for the Predators to bring certain snacks that the crew wants to eat after they are arrested? Thanks, Chris. Take care. Bye.
Excellent question, Josh, and one that's very easy to answer. Many times, the decoys will ask the Predator to bring a snack or drink, and often they do. And that's evidence for the police. That shows intent. Recently, a 61-year-old doctor walked into our sting house with Oreos, red wine, and a Coca-Cola. That's what the decoy wanted. What the doctor wanted was sex with a girl he thought was only 15 years old. No, we never taste the snacks, Josh. That would make me nervous. Who knows what the Predator could potentially lace the snacks with. We've never seen that happen, but besides just feeling wrong, we don't tamper with evidence. So the snacks go off with law enforcement. Tagged, bagged, and potentially used as evidence later in a criminal trial.
Alright, about to get off here, man.
You can find me all over social media, Twitter at Chris Hansen, Instagram, official Chris Hansen, TikTok, Have a Seat with Chris Hansen. On True Blue, my streaming crime network, TRUBLU, watch trueblue.com for details.
I'll be watching.
Takedown episodes, the Predator investigations out now. You need to see this. And as always, you can reach me right here at Chris@PredatorPodcast.com. I'll be watching and listening.